Welcome, travelers from far and wide. Meeting in the caves of Brixton to overwhelm the tide. These humans have lived a good enough life. It's time for our goblins to rule the Shire. Our adventure starts in a cave on the outskirts of a town called Friddy. You failed me! Again! All of you failed the great King Jerky! But he has one last task for you, yes. But if you fail this, you will be thrown out of the cave, and you no longer have home. You will go to the city. You will steal human food, so Goblin King eat well. Meat, so big food, and many food in big white house in city. You will take meat and get human food. Now!
And that's where we're going to start. As you have all failed the great king, King Jerky, you look at each other. Some are familiar with each other, some haven't seen each other before. Would you introduce yourselves? We can start from the right and go to the left.
Yes. I am Brock. I am a very barbaric goblin. I'm not the smartest guy around, but that doesn't matter too much. I will probably save your life every day from now on. Now, that's all you know.
And to the left of that, we have a little smaller goblin.
Hello. It's me, right?
Hello?
Yes. Hello. My name is Teeth. As you know, the thing you have in your mouth, teeth. I am here with this. I'm not really sure why I'm here, but I wanna be good. I wanna do the thing that the king wants me to do. But I have a problem with sticky fingers. I see shiny stuff, and I really want the shiny stuff, so I usually take the shiny stuff. Yeah. Okay. That's me.
I think we are looking at... Is it the smartest? No, it's not the smartest goblin.
Who's the smartest goblin?
It's probably you.
Oh no!
To the left of that, we have the most acrobatic one out of them. He can't stand in place for very long as he's moving around really quickly. Introduce yourself.
Hello, I am Schmipper. I am one of the sneaky goblins, yes, and I like to steal. That is it. Also, I learned my accent from a long heritage of thieves. They all died.
And the smartest one out of the bunch. Always thinking about the tactics. Would you introduce yourself?
Hello. I'm Scrapper.
With a gun resting on his shoulder and bombs around his belt.
I like to make stuff. Make and take, you know.
I like to make stuff that go boom boom. So, are you ready to go and steal from these rich humans?
Schmipper is always ready to steal.
I'm super
Except
sorry.
for my grandfather. He died.
Yes, Brock will follow orders as usual. Are you okay there?
I'm
already. I don't know how silent I am, but sure.
Teeth is ready to go.
You will go to the city and steal all the food in that big white house. They're throwing like a party, and we want to be a part of it.
I like party.
Sounds well.
Just like my uncle. He was also a great thief. But he did live until he died.
Fucking gross.
I feel like what is your name? Smebber?
Smipper.
Is like the he's like the Godfather.
Oh, yes.
I suppose you could all tell that. Except for the fact there is no godfather. They're all dead.
So go! Go and get food for great King Jerky.
Well,
Of course, boss.
As he shows you out of the king's chambers. And Scrapper just walks through a wall. He makes his own ways.
He's so fast.
oh.
And as you walk past, you can see all of the poor goblins barely... They don't look... Except the two guards that stand outside the king's chamber. It doesn't look like any of the goblins have eaten in a while. Or barely eat what they have. But they have shinies, which they bring to the king. As you take your goblin feet on and you go towards the city. Is there anything you want to inform me about before you get towards the city and the big walls that you've seen in the distance for so long?
My great-grandfather told me about the city. My aunt died there. She is dead.
Yeah. I would at least like to make my things.
As you walk out, the goblin on each side of the door gives you a bag each. And when you reach into it, it goes so far you can put your whole hand into it, but it's still just a small bag. It just goes into nothing.
One of those. Nice.
You each get a bag of holding to get as much food as possible.
I can fit so many shinies in here.
Wait,
Wow.
how many do I have now?
Well, you haven't made any yet.
How many? Oh. Food.
That's a lot of food.
That is a lot of food.
Red.
Is there anything you would like before you go towards the city?
No. I would like to.
Okay. As you close... Go in.
What time of day is it?
What day do you want it to be? What time of day do you want it to be, guys? Do you want to enter at night?
How about a Monday?
How? That's fine. It's a Monday. It's Christmas morning on a Monday. It's snowing and it's cold.
No way.
Can we make
Now
it
I have your fucking
in my ball,
tutorial.
at least?
Hmm? Your bowl,
The
yes.
Okay, not gonna
Yeah.
get it.
As it's snowing and it's cold, and you go towards the entrance, or the closest entrance, and you're on the outskirt of the closest entrance right now. You know it's multiple entrances. You can choose whichever one. It's one to the north, one to the south, one to the east, and one to the west.
Kevin,
Yes?
is there some sort of light reflecting on the snow? Like, is the snow like sparkling?
Depends. Is it day or night?
Well, you just said Christmas morning, so
Well, that wasn't. It wasn't meant as morning. What? Is it day or night? Would you roll up to a city on day or night?
well, to steal probably at nighttime.
Okay. It shimmers a little bit with the moonshine, but it goes away really quickly as your shadow goes over. Comes. Yeah. And as you get to the outskirts of the wall, which entrance do you want? The closest one to the cave, or north, or west, or east?
Can we see the red building from outside?
No, it's a big city.
Oh.
We should not take the one that's closest because that can be our entrance. No, exit, I mean.
Yes. That was smart.
Me break brain.
Right, I am confused. What is east and west and north?
But just no, not as a goblin, as a player. Which entrance do you
I
want?
know.
What is the closest?
South.
Then should we go in north?
Yeah, sure. Let's just go north.
That's what
Why not?
The north
that would
entrance.
technically be the furthest away.
It does.
So
Then,
you
like,
walk
the whole light is
around.
going around.
You walk around the whole outskirts of the city till you get to the north entrance. Oh,
Oh.
It's snowing. No, why am I spinning?
as it's not. It's nighttime, and you can see the torches of the guards on top of the a wall, looking down as you're hiding in bushes and trees, closing in.
What do we do?
Oh.
Attack?
Wait,
Attack?
No, no, no.
Attack?
No, no, no.
Do we charge?
Charge or attack?
A stone. Where is stone?
Stone. Yes, that is what my mother was killed by.
I did not kill your mother.
You can see the torches, correct?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
that's about it.
Where?
There's like a big ass green area on the top,
Yeah, yeah.
and then there's just a lot of dark with snow.
Oh.
God. Darkness.
I don't. Is it any special with the torches? I don't think.
I think they're just like those small like circles of light around the door.
Oh yeah, I
Down here
think
and
Scrapper
down here.
can't see them because of his goggles.
Scrapper.
Seriously?
Yeah. You have like night vision goggles. Let
All
me.
of us has dark vision though.
I know, but you have goggles which like amplifies it.
Oh damn! I didn't know that.
There maybe that should work.
Oh, I can see him now. Yeah. I'm going. What is Where is this thing done? I would like to. It is just finding the thing. Now I can infuse thing. Yeah.
So loud for me.
Yes, but I would like to actually magically tinker a rock.
How?
With magical tinkering.
Go on, I guess, if you can ping it. I have not played with an artificer before, so this is all new to me.
Is it infuse item? Magical tinkering, okay.
You can't make it, but you can then do something with it, yes, correct?
Yeah, I think I do it on something, or...
Yes. So you pick up a stone, and you use which one of them? Message, I'm guessing, or...
No, not message. Is it message? I would like to make a sound where it sounds like something is running on the other side, and I want to yeet the stone.
Sound, okay, so it's...
Yeah.
It continues sound, so... You make loud footsteps of some kind of creature? Big creature? Small creature? So you throw it. Give me a performance.
Performance? Okay.
As you throw this rock,
No, that's not performance. That is performance, and I am over. Oh, yay!
and you can hear the guards from the top yelling, "Hey, what was that?" As they run over.
Snook!
And one of the guards tells the other guard to come over. Here.
Let's try to sneak in!
Who's there?
No one.
It's not us! Let's try to sneak in, guys!
Sounds like a plan.
Let's sneak. Sneaky sneakers.
Okay,
Yeah.
give me a stealth roll, all of you.
Oh shit.
Oh, yeah! What?
Plus 9. Oof.
Wait, what? How? I'm actually that shouldn't be +9.
Schmipper may be a coward, but he will not die like his previous ancestors.
This Brog is also very stealthy.
I'm so confused. Why is that a +9? It shouldn't
Just
be.
let it be.
It's not you, it's Nico.
Oh,
I heard words of wisdoms. Let it be.
Let it be.
oh no, I'm just dumb and didn't click the button.
Yeah, you did. Oh yeah, it's not... Oh, I told you your skill check for the other thing was...
Yeah,
Okay.
I thought so too.
So 80, 21, 11. Teeth. As you run towards it, you see some shiny in the snow. And you run over to it.
No.
Yeah, but it's tiny. I want it.
I'm gonna grab a handful of snow and put it in my bag.
Okay. As you just pick it up and you put it in your bag and you run over to the others again.
I just
Close.
want it.
Where are you guys going?
In?
Show yourself!
So,
are we supposed not being able to see anything?
You're supposed to be able to see something.
I can see where I've walked, and I can see the light.
Ah, how about this? Does this help?
That
Oh.
is much better.
Oh. I would try to sneak in the door
The door is a big iron gate, which is locked. It's not locked. It's more of a mechanism that brings it up more.
We can sleep.
Schmipper will
Let's
sneak
throw
along.
it over the wall.
Do I see how the mechanism? Do I know how it works?
It goes up if somebody pulls the lever on top of the wall.
Scrappy. Where are you going?
Wait, Nico, you do realize he threw like a stone which makes sounds like hair, right?
Oh, no, I did not.
Okay, because you can see both the guards having their lights on top
Well, I
of...
was trying to sneak along the wall, but I'm not sure if I just fucked myself.
Well, let's just... You didn't know about it, but both the guards are over here, trying to yell at something, a stone that Scrapper threw.
Can we see anything way to get inside?
Well, that's up to you.
How tall is the wall?
Can I climb the wall?
Yeah, I was about to ask. Can I climb the wall?
It's going to be slippery because of the winter, but you can try.
Can I use like? Can I use my 2 battle axes to like use them to climb? My 2 hand axes, sorry, not battle axes. Hand axes.
Yeah, sure. It's you pick the most icy wall, and you start like hacking your way into it on your way up. Let's see your athletics check.
I believe in you.
I hope so.
Looking through the run.
13. You get halfway up. What do everyone else do?
Schmipper will do a jump on a flip on his companion. To do a great farter.
So
Do a frontal backflip over the wall.
So Smibber jumps onto Scrapper, jumps onto Brog, and then jumps up onto the wall. Give me acrobatics. Just give me the acrobatics and you'll go next. And he does it with style, jumping all the way up to the wall, looking down upon you all.
Can I try
like
to do
this.
the style?
Schmipper will reach down a hand to help his companions to not die alone, much like his firstborn child.
Can I try to jump on the 2 last ones and to get up?
The 2 last ones, what?
And grab his hand, just trying to...
Well, how do you get up? Like, this is the most...
I'm not the trampoline.
Like, this is the most icy of all the walls here. Because Brog himself just started climbing with his axes. He's halfway up the wall.
Did anyone jump on Brog or no?
Yeah, Smebber jumped on top of you and jumped onto Brog and up onto the wall.
Can I try to jump on Teeth and then Brog?
How dexterous are you? Dexterous are you?
I'm okay. I have in stat or in stat
Just the plus.
+3.
Okay. So Brog, how strong are you?
Oh, how strong am I? Oh, I'm like +2.
Oh, okay. Well,
But can't I just like let down a rope or something? Like that's just like a bit easier.
I will grab his hand.
you're not on top yet, but
Well, yes, but we could weld the leather.
so Scrapper, you try to jump onto Teeth.
Yes.
Is Teeth a willing creature?
Sure.
Yay.
Okay, so you jump onto Teeth, which is and you get onto her head,
Teeth.
Yes.
and you try to jump onto Brog Give me a dex. That's acrobatics. 16. You jump onto Brog, which is still climbing the best you can. Teef, what are you doing to get on top of this wall?
I wanna. I'm gonna explain this without my goblin voice because I want to make myself understood. Can I take because I have some rope. Can I take the rope and like tie it to my dagger?
Oh.
And like I'm gonna warn Schmeber about this, but I'm gonna throw the dagger up and like hope that he catches it and like hold the rope so I can climb up.
Do me a... Let's say this is a dex check. Just a normal dex check.
Just a normal dex?
Yeah.
Ability test?
Yes.
I guess, yeah. Fuck!
So you just throw it as far as you can up to the thing, but it doesn't even hit the ice with the knife. It just goes bluntly onto the ice and falls down again.
Oh no.
Schmipper is disappointed.
I'm
I
trying to be fair, I am also disappointed.
Is Scrap and Snipper on
Do I need to-
No. You are on top of Brog at the moment. Brog, give me another athletics. With disadvantage because you have somebody on top of you.
Ooh.
That's 1. That's 22.
Oh no.
Well,
I need another 1.
Wait.
You can do this, Brog. I believe in you.
I rolled.
Once.
Another one.
You had disadvantage because of my face.
I'm sorry, I didn't. Not so.
Is he lagging a little bit for you guys too?
Yeah.
Yes, I think my internet is shit. Oh.
Well, you make your way to the top. With Scrapper on top of you. Now you're just looking down on the small teeth down there as you hear them yelling again, but the other guard is coming back.
Brog, Scrapper, grab onto my feet.
As you look down on Teef, just trying to launch his little knife up again, but he can't get it far enough up.
Can I ask my fellow
I'm
goblins?
pulling down some rope.
Oh, that's the boring solution.
It is, but it is the smart solution. And I am Big Brain.
You're a goblin, are you the little people?
I'm the big brain of the group.
Where is Smebber? Just...
Schmebbin.
Oh, he's there. Okay. If you guys actually want to, like, take a look over here, you can.
Why is it only like around one boy?
But yeah. Teef, what is happening?
Help.
The rope? I'm
Pulling down the rope, okay.
Yeah, I'm giving Brog just hold it. Hold
Okay.
this.
As you and Brog is holding it, Teef, give me an athletics check with advantage.
With advantage?
Yes.
Ah, thank you. Please.
Is that the best one out of them, or...?
That's 2 d20s.
Yeah. It did the advantage. 19, as you also get up on top of this wall, as you see the guard now with his torch out, just walking slowly back, as you are stealth at the moment. What do you do?
Hey, and welcome to the end screen. If you want to watch anything else we do, you can head over to these videos. We're also streaming at Tuesdays and Fridays. Please come and watch over at Dndpopulationme, and we'll
I'll see you again in the next one.